Hi, I'm Sid, and I'm in this class, and this is my speech. Okay, so for my speech I did the Vietnam War, and what I thought was really interesting about it is what it was going through and how people felt about it. Because this was one of the wars that America wasn't really intentionally going in. It was really more to stop like the spread of communism through like Vietnam, because Vietnam was going through some times with France. And I thought it was very interesting to talk about it because it was one of the wars that our government really didn't like agree on going on to, but we went into it anyway. But it was also a feeling that people weren't really like happy about it, and veterans weren't really like getting much credit for it. And again, because of the draft, people were like made and forced to go into it, rather than just having a choice into it. So right here is some of the pictures of what Vietnam was like. This is choppers flying in like the start of the war. This is troops battling in. This is a helicopter getting pulled amputees out, and this is one of the tactics they used by like burning down trees to like make room for like tanks and everybody. And that's why I really chose it. I just like how it like felt and how like it goes. And then for my first figure, I chose Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix was considered one of the best left-handed guitarists ever, and he was born into James Marshall Hendrix. That was his original name, but he was just a cool guy in general. He kind of started off like using like more like hallucinogenics and like used other drugs such as like LSD, mescaline, psilocybin, all that stuff, and he just like kind of like, and people would say that like kind of changed his music and like made it a little bit of a funk onto it. But his views on Vietnam was that he didn't really like it. He was opposed of it. He didn't feel that it was right that everybody was going in and people were dying and just like Vietnamese were just getting killed for no reason. So he didn't really feel too much of it. He also did a concert show, which is Woodstock, which was one of the more popular concerts of the time. It was one of the biggest revolution like hippie fests ever in America at like the turn of the 60s. And it was pretty much to like spread the global word of peace and to stop war and, you know, just to spread that good message of all that. And he played in it. He quoted himself that it was one of the best shows he played and that he really felt passionate about it. So it really like spread the movement on, and throughout then people were just like more inclined to stop the war, to like to stop all the violence.